All right, this is members only. So I am only reading the members, and everybody keep in mind. Oh, I'm only reading members today, so everybody can see what's going on, but the only people who can chat and ask questions today are members. If you are a member, come through. I apologize that the sound is so fucked up. I had it perfect yesterday. Don't know what's going on today. But that is making me mad. I feel like nobody's gonna come just because of the sound. Like, you know how many people are into auto engineering? And they're like, oh my god, that sound is so fucked up. I don't even know if y'all can hear music in the background, but if anybody's out there and you can chat, let me know. Let's read the collective, which means I'm reading anyone that the cards resonate for. Everybody keep in mind, I'm an interpretive reader. So that means I'm reading to you guys the symbols, the colors, the meanings of the cards. My table is cut small, but it's fine as long as you guys get the read, right? So we're already in fourth quarter where somebody's supposed to be analyzing and setting intentions. Not only are we talking about planets, but we're talking about the area of life that's being impacted. Somebody's imagination, somebody's soul, somebody being connected with their soul. Somebody being like listening to your gut. When Neptune pops up, paying attention to your dreams, paying attention to things that you really want to do. The Ace of Cups is popping up. So somebody's starting, is this why you have to prepare? Or someone's starting a new hobby or a new relationship? This is talking about the time to prepare, the first quarter, when the moon is halfway full. So Ace of Cups, there's a new relationship out there for someone. A new job, somebody's engaging in their hobbies, but somebody's feeling thankful, loved. Someone's feeling positive, truth is around them. Someone could be starting a new relationship. Ace of Pentacles, someone's starting a new job though. Two aces, you have to switch up your plans for new beginnings. Let me know if the sound is like real fucked up, okay? Because then I'm going to change this part at the bottom where you can see me, because that's the reason why. I'm trying to like double cam and I'm multi-streaming and I'm just doing a lot right now. Damn. But anyway, somebody's about to get like some jewelry or some new information. You could be getting letters from the court or summons from the court. I wish I could make this like bigger. I wish I could make it like, and don't, don't, that's my mic. But I wish I could like, see, make it bigger while you guys can still see the cards. But I'm doing my best here with this shit. So someone's got a new job, or, oh, this is the Page of Pentacles. I apologize. I need to make sure I look at this right. Someone's going to give you good message in regards of finances, good money news. The person could be Capricorn. They're a very focused, diligent person. And someone who's young and light on the outside as well. Oh yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, anybody can ask questions on Twitch. I haven't started anything over there yet. By the way, thanks for the one viewer on Twitch. Queen of Swords. This is a woman around you who's older, dark on the outside. She's very intelligent. She's really smart. She's intellectual. That's how she learns. That's how she teaches you. And this woman is teaching you how to stand up for yourself, or how to put how you feel into words, or write it down into a letter. This woman is good with the law. This is someone who wears an authority. This woman is good with working with people. She has business ethics, and she's really good with doing that with business as well. This could be a police. This could be a judge. This could be, it's someone who wears a uniform. It's somebody who's like a manager, who's high up, who has authority. And with their authority, they're helping you. Oh, but somebody's dealing with a narcissist. Somebody feels that they should leave a job or a relationship relatives or a friend. Right here with the 8 of Cups popping up. Somebody feels like they need to leave. They feel like they're staying somewhere they don't belong and that it's toxic. Mm, 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 mm. 9 of Cups popping up. Someone is planning for the future. Someone's getting their ducks in a row. They're getting things together. There's someone who's like an owner. There's someone around you who owns their business or they own their company and they're getting things together. 9 of Wands. 2 9s popping up right here. Do more of what you enjoy to do. It's a good time to expand your horizons. So someone's paying attention to the future with their relationships, with the people around the community. But then right here, somebody's like majorly disqualified from something. Somebody's not paying attention to plans that they're making for long term. Somebody's tired and they're overwhelmed and they feel like they need to stop doing something. If that makes sense, they need to stop like working for themselves. They need to stop pushing. Somebody needs to research. Somebody needs to research and they haven't been. Let's do another one. I gotta pull people from another social media platform if I want people up in here again. 40 people alive again. Whereas like so many people have to cut them off. Thank you for the 1-2 people that watch. Some people say when they started off, it was 0 people. At least I got one. Saturn. At least I got 1-2 people. Saturn energy. This is about being disciplined, focused. The Capricorn, sign of Capricorn feels at home here. This is about being disciplined, about being focused, about moving forward, about paying attention to your priorities so that you can have a good home. So that you can have a good home to give your family that they are comfortable. Dang. So this next read that's popping up, somebody's about to get some bad mess. Someone could be worrying a lot, seeing consequences within life and being very cynical. I might cut off for the lives a little bit and just do videos since that's what's getting the views anyways, are the videos. Why is this green aventurine playing with me? But this Knight of Cups, there's somebody around you who wants to give you a bad message or they're trying to start drama because their emotions are not together. They're not stable with how they're feeling. They cannot sit down and figure out how they feel, so they can't convey it to you. It's somebody who's in college or they still act as if they're in college and they are light on the outside. Yeah, they're young, they're immature, but this person can be, if they don't like get the person that they're falling in love with, if you don't love me, you can't love anyone else. Cancer energy. Where this person can be quite abusive. They feel like if they're not getting their love. Oh, by the way, let me pop it up. If you guys want to learn, let me pull out the bones. I'm supposed to be reading you guys with bones. But if you guys want to learn more about the bones, watch that video that I just posted talking about tutorial and bones. There, with this read, there's a major decrease going on. And I'm going to smoke for you guys. Yeah, so right off the bat, we're talking about this bone. And there is a major decrease. This could be money. This is like some bad news in regards of love. Somebody's got bad love news. Maybe they want to break up who they're with. Maybe things have not been going well at work and they have to get demoted or they're not able to take the promotion, whatever that might be. Oh yeah, if you guys need some luck in your life, grab some green aventurine if you want the luck mixed with money, by the way. That's one of my, that should be an Aquarius stone. But that's one of my favorite, and a lot of Aquariuses love green aventurine. It's supposed to be when you're going out making friends and making money. That's what the energy is holding that stone. But I want to talk about this 7. Okay, so there's a thief. Somebody got caught. This could be at work. This could be court. This could be family. Somebody got caught in the past. So now they may be trying to flip a leaf. We could be talking about this Cancer here, because like, why else would that pop up with the read? But somebody got caught. Because somebody's not organizing, somebody's not like the secrets that somebody's not paying attention to the future. There's someone who sees the light at the end of the tunnel, but they could have just gotten over some type of minor surgery They see the light at the end of the tunnel. They're starting to stop thinking pessimistic, and they're keeping this to themselves. They're not going around telling everybody that. But the 7 is there was a robber who got caught or somebody who was lying, and now the truth is out. So as we move into the 2, there's been some type of lies or some type of breach in contract. You could be like, people are really attracted to your positive energy. So either you notice that or you don't. But the 2 popping up in the future is that you probably had to make a decision. Like, your back was probably up against the wall with something. You probably had to get a lawyer. You probably had to call around for first consultations. There's something going on with a cord cutting. But yeah, the 2 is there's some type of argument or breach in a contract. If these people could get back together and communicate again, there would be forgiveness. But for whatever reason, there's like a pause, there's a stalemate, there's someone who's just learning the truth about people and situations and communities, like about the people around them. So there's someone who is like beginning to learn the truth. They've removed this blindfold from their eyes. Somebody let me know about the sound. I feel like the sound is so messed up. Later, I'll experiment. I was supposed to experiment today on Twitch, but I mean yesterday, but I fell asleep. The hangman is popping up. So right now, somebody has to pause and think about what they finna do next. There's somebody around you who can't talk about their feelings. They can't talk about love. They can't talk about any of that. The hangman is popping up. I'm gonna have to pull people from another platform because it's so dead. It's so dead over here. But the hangman is popping up. So there's ancient knowledge that you have. Right now is the time to pause. And there's something that you are paying attention to, that you're researching or that you're thinking about, that is going to help you in a good way. Like, you're paying attention to it. You are paused. You are researching. Let me see what this looks like. Is my background falling off? It looks good. Don't mind my little mic over there. I tried to get that out, but the hangman, ancient knowledge is popping up. No, I can't get the full screen off my screen. This software Restream is just kind of making me mad, and that's why I don't pay for you guys. How do I get out the full screen over here? All right, hold on for a second. Good thing I don't have many people coming in here right now. I don't know who's watching me, but they're probably laughing their ass off. If you can get past the sound, the fucked up sound. Hopefully it's just over here with me and it's not with you guys. Why does that keep moving? All right, anyway. This is the shit I don't like. People seeing my secrets. Hello. The sound is still fucked up. Let me see. Huh? Hello? What the hell happened? What the hell? What the hell? Anyways, let's get back to it. Some secret energy is that somebody's not planning for a trip or somebody's not planning for the future. Somebody's not planning for something long term in the future. All these pop ups stuff, I'm so annoyed today. I think I'm gonna have to go work out because I'm so annoyed, you guys. I don't know why. You ever just randomly just be annoyed? Like everybody's annoying you and stuff like that. Means that you're overdue for a workout. The 10 of Cups. Good news. Peaceful home. Somebody's at the end of something, though. Something is ending the best way that it can. Something's ending positively, and something new is starting for someone out here. Now, somebody is feeling happy, or people around you are not feeling happy. There could be some people around you who are being crabby, if you will. They could be trying to like hold you back, but there's a peaceful home, there's happy children, there is a good environment, even if it doesn't look glamorous or not. And that's what the 10 of Cups is talking about. That there is some type of love, though. Something is ending and something is new is starting, and it's ending and something new is starting in the best way that it could. Let's pull another read for the collective. Everybody keep in mind this reading is for members only. Members do have access to Divine class where I teach you more about these divination tools and the cards. Like we just got one class that posted the other day, how to read dominoes, how to read these bones that I'm reading you guys with, and I'll be reading you guys all day. I'm going to add them in with the cards. Excuse me, I'll be reading you all week and I'm going to add them in with the cards. Go watch that video later. If you guys haven't seen the latest collective video talking about your money, go watch that too. For some reason, a lot of people like that one. I'm like, why does that keep moving? Because I move it. Let's get on to the next read for the collective. Full moon. Time you're supposed to be dreaming and pausing and thinking about what you want to do next. So not only does this talk about signs, but this could talk about your sign, their sign, or how people are feeling. So I'm reading the collective. If you guys have a question that you want personally read, go ahead and type it. But this read is for members only, so everybody can watch, but only members can chat today. Tomorrow we'll get on with everybody else. Maybe if I make it. But anyways, Libra energy is about being fair, or that's what I think when I think of Libras. I think, oh my God, these people always have to be fucking fair. But they do. Have you met some Libras? They do. They cherish having understanding relationship, like understanding conversations and good conversations with everybody around them. All right, not just most people only like a Scorpion with only as long as their relationships with the people they're close with are good, they're fine. But Libra likes to have good conversations with strangers, people at work, people they don't know, people they just met. They like all conversations to go well. That's what Libra. Libra is very balanced. They're always looking for a balance within their life where there has to be an equal balance in left and right, which I think is crazy. I think there doesn't have to be any equal balances, but I just don't know. I don't know how they get along with everybody. I don't. Libras are the second air sign in the astrological wheel, which has to deal with that balance. They're not as quick moving as Gemini. But they're quicker moving than Aquarius. What I like about Libras is that if something's pissing them off or whatever, they're gonna say something real quick. They're not gonna let it linger. Damn. 007, double O, right off the bat is some type of money or fortune or something that's coming towards somebody. Okay, something new is starting for someone, and this energy is the same. It's stagnant. It's been something new has been happening for you in the past, and it's happening like that in the future. And also, the secrets, you need to keep it a secret, or you need to keep this behavior to yourself. Is that, or this energy, this good news or whatever, something new is starting for you. New friends, new people, a new adventure, and you need to keep it to yourself. Oh man, the bad magician is saying this energy is coming from you. It could be from someone around you that's really affecting you, but it's saying that this energy is coming from you. So, and then we looking at Libra energy with communication. Someone's supposed to be starting something new around the full moon, the new moon, excuse me, when the moon is the opposite of full and it's new and you don't see a moon up in the sky. Something new really happening for someone in a major way is going to benefit them in a good way for 10 years. But what is this that you are using? And I'm talking about you, I'm not talking about me, but you're using your intelligence or your skills or your resources, and somebody is spreading rumors, spreading lies. They're not properly educated about culture or people or religion. They're trying to control people through fear, intimidation, and control. And they could be doing this through religion, some type of bad magic that someone is doing. They could be doing this through spirituality. They could be doing this through work. They could be doing this in a relationship. It could be some type of member of the family. It could be a friend. It could be someone in the community, but someone's not using their intelligence. Someone's not using their skills. Particularly, someone's not using their magic to help people around them. Somebody is using their magic really to get people to think similar to the Hierophant reverse, to get people to think wrong, to hurt other people out there who may be different from them, to not embrace people. With this person knows that they're not getting money, they're not meeting friends, they're not meeting new different people, they're not seeing different avenues or different ventures within life, they're not going on different adventures. This person, this magician, whoever this is, it could be you or someone around you who's really impacting your life, but this person knows this, and so they know they're going around being crowded to other people. What I wonder is, I wonder if they know how to get themselves out of this rut, get themselves out of the slump where they've tricked themselves to stay somewhere religiously or psychologically or through magic or whatever, to stay somewhere to continue to it's reminding me of Stockholm, continue to go down a path where they want to get everything by lying to people, brute force. They think like acting like Trump. They think that this is what life is supposed to be about. The magician reverse, someone who's a manipulator, someone who's a liar, someone who thinks they're supposed to steal from people to move up the ladder of life, to move up in success. They could be spreading to other people, oh, this is what you have to do. I want to say right off the bat, it reminds me of a bad racist white person. But the person could be any color, really. It could be any gender, really. They could have all the genders. They could be the third gender. But what I'm trying to say is, with this card, the magician reverse, is somebody's not using their intelligence, somebody's not using religion, somebody's not using their resources or how they understand the law. They're not using it to help other people around them, and certainly it's not helping themselves, and it's giving them some type of bad luck for 10 years into the future being this way. I believe those people who act that way know they're that way. This is the same energy. I was just talking about this is the same energy popping up right here, the bad guru, and they're saying that this energy is coming from you. Is someone who is we have a lot of false prophets going on right now. We got a lot of people, it don't matter what spirituality or what religion they are, that instead of teaching everybody to live a happy, healthy life, don't worry about making other people your slave. We got motherfuckers out here who have changed religion, who have changed the words to try and say, you're supposed to give into slavery. You're supposed to do what I say. I don't do what I say, but you're supposed to do what I say. This is the type of energy that's popping up. And they're saying it's coming from you. They're saying that you're not using Jesus, or you're not using Krishna. You're not using your religion. You're not using your faith, your spirituality to guide people well. Somebody's using their religion or their spirituality. It reminded me of Kat Von D this morning, because I was reading an article about her. How she's I don't see how tattoos have anything to do with religion or Jesus or anything, but she's just like, it's Jesus is the way and that's it. And that's fine that you are like that. But some people out here, there's more to their life than Jesus. And we need to learn how to respect that. Even if you love Jesus, okay, and you demand respect, beautiful. But there's people out here who believe in Krishna. There's people out here who believe in Buddha. And we should respect them. But that's what's going on right here. That somebody right here is a liar and they don't respect people of different cultures, different faiths of life. There's someone who's a child toucher, by the way. You know I'm going to bring that out because I'm that type of reader. And everybody keep in mind I'm an interpretive reader. I'm not reading intuitively. Sometimes my intuition kicks in, but I'm mostly reading interpretations. So the Hierophant reverse, somebody is not tapped. They're not connected with the spirit. They're not tapped into their faith. And they go around misguiding other people, unstabilizing other people, making other people feel ashamed for what culture they were born into or what culture they gravitate towards, or whatever culture or religion or spiritual system that they like. I do get passionate with that because I don't like people who do that. I don't like people who act holier than thou. That's a saying that we say in the South, where just because you might be connected with the spirits and you go to church and all this stuff, you don't disrespect other people who might have a different faith or who might have a different connection with the spirits, and it's unique and it's their connection. We don't disrespect people of voodoo religion. We don't do that. Anyone who's doing that out there, you're a fucking fake. You're a fake Christian. You're a fake Jew. They call them racist, but you're a fucking fake. And you're not really trying to connect to the spirits. Because I really don't understand. So you have a connection with the spirits, but why are you mad at other people and how their connection is? If you don't like their connection, you can back up. You can walk away. I do say this all the time to a lot of Christians. Why are Satanists more peaceful than you? And a lot of people are afraid to repeat that of what I'm saying. But when I study these different religions, priesthood is the study of different religions of different cultures. And when I study these different cultures, why are there so many violent Christians out there? And so why is that popping up in my mind? I could have been talking about Islam. I could have been talking about Jew. But right here, there's someone who they have the capability of being a pastor, a priest. There's a lot of people who listen to their words. There's a lot of people who believe this person. This person could just be preaching Jesus for money. Like one of those people who take some of the church's tithes. I'm Scorpion rising. Like, of course, I love to go in all these beautiful places. But if there's people who are acting up a mile away, I cannot help but see it. I cannot help but talk about it. There are some people who preach that they're of the church, but they're not really of the church, with the Hierophant reverse popping up. And then the Magician reverse popping up. These people know. They know. That person knows, whoever it is out there, and they talking about this is you. The spirit is saying through the cards. They know. This is a major message. I want to look at what it means right now. So y'all could buy these books in my app, which is in the description of the video. So what I'm looking up right now is the major message combo. This right here, the Magician with the Hierophant reverse, is the major message combo. And usually I don't do this I only do this for like paid reads, like pull out an article. But I'm really curious to see this message. A spiritual crisis, corruption, somebody spiritually corrupt. I want to go to the Hierophant. Somebody spiritually corrupt over there. They're spiritually corrupt. They know that the devil took over their heads. But these are all metaphors. I feel like people say that as metaphors. These are metaphors. Like they know that they're doing wrong. And if to me, life is a game of Fable. You're going to continue to do good acts and you're going to have a little halo at the end of the life, or you're going to continue to do bad acts and grow horns and a little tail by the end of your life. The Hierophant. Let me look from the Hierophant's perspective. So I just looked from the Magician's perspective over here. Someone's in a spiritual crisis. Now I want to look from the Hierophant's perspective towards the Magician. Like I said, y'all could buy these workbooks on my app. They're in the description of the video. They're cheap, I think. But you got to pay for shipping. So it's like $20. It's not bad. That's not bad. The Hierophant. Or you could just keep watching me forever and write all this stuff down. And then there you go. You got it formally. A corrupt person. They keep talking about corruption. A corrupt person. They're spiritually corrupt in their mind and their brains. They're not doing rituals right now. Are they? You doing some type of ritual? Okay, no. Oh. They are. They're trying to do some rituals. How do I know? Because we have, since I like to teach the people, these are magical cards. This is the Magician, the Fool, but the Fool's upright. The Hierophant. And then it's going to tell me the Tower. All these magical cards. These are magical cards. And they showed up all reverse. Ooh, let me see. It's a real crisis. It's a real spiritual crisis. This is the ones. This is the part of the spirit that told me that I was surrounded around imbeciles. That last job I was at. I was like, I am. First, I want to look at the Tower and the Fool. Someone's got something new going on, and you need to take a risk of faith. Some type of new relationship or new job. Walking blindly into danger in traumatic situations. Sudden events lead to new beginnings. Y'all just walk, y'all blind lead the blind. Y'all be walking blindly up in some stuff. You really do. Why y'all do that? Y'all got no plan, nothing. Why you do that? And then you know you lying. Somebody has lied to you significantly that has made you gone around acting like a liar. Like probably made you gone around hating in Jesus' name. Y'all need, because the pastor, if y'all go to church, the pastor don't teach y'all to do that. He surely don't. And then y'all be getting mad because y'all had to put some money in the tithe bucket. Like, the fuck? I never got mad at that. I never got mad at that. I wonder why you're mad. Foolish worries. You foolishly worrying. Yeah, you be worrying about shit you don't need to worry about. That's how people are. And then they come to work and they try to get me to worry about that shit. Worry about shit we did not need to, should not need to. Do not need to be worried about. All right, so let's look at the Tower. Let's look at this evil guru, like the evil pastor, the evil preacher. You know you're not you're not spreading the word well, or you're not teaching people to live healthy and happy. And they don't need to be, the only way you can live healthy and happy is if you're married. This card is also talk about divorce as well. No, that's not. The only way you're going to live healthy and happy is if you actually try and work towards that. Not if you go grab somebody to make you go through those feelings with you. For real. I can't believe y'all listen to some European teachings. You just need to get married and you just need to get a rich husband and swipe his card and everything will be all right. Them bitches out there still doing that shit ain't all right. Why shit ain't all right with you? Stuff still. It say lies and corruption. Dang, y'all know y'all be with them liars. And is Trump watching? Is Trump watching? One of the three peoples? Let me see. Tower and Magician. I know everything I say is deceit. Told you. I didn't even need to go through the damn book. I already know everything. I made that book. I think I put that book together in college. I need to go get out in the world though, because people be like, they love that book, they want to buy it and everything. In person, I sell it to you for $10, but online, I can't remember how much it is. Go on the app and go see. It's in the description of the video. Sorry, I haven't bought my domain name yet for people. I'm cheap. Cheap. And when I be a billionaire, I'm still gonna be cheap. I know the things. I know I'm still gonna be cheap. Oh shit! I didn't mean to look at that. I wanted it to be a surprise when I flipped it over with you. I'll pull another one. I wanted it to be a surprise. A surprise. You know how people gotta do pre-reads? They gotta like you know, put it down and then come talk to you. I don't like doing that. I like, bam, we both read at the same time. Oh, someone gaining money. Okay, I thought that was bad when I first had looked at it. I had looked at it too quick. It was good. Somebody gaining money. That's good. That's good. Members only, by the way, members only chat. So members can ask questions. If you have a question that you want the message tapered just towards your energy, go ahead and type a question. If you're able to, it's members only. Now, everyone else can watch. Everyone else can watch. If you guys want to watch the latest collective reading where I'm talking about money and love, check that video out. I need to take a break. Scorpio, one of my favorites. Why do you think it's my rising? Why do you think it's my first house? I look like Scorpion, don't I? I look like I'm not trying to play with you. I really do walk around everywhere I go, walking like a Scorpio. Like my foot hits the ground. I act like Scorpion too. I don't care. Oh, why you hollering? Because I got Mars energy. Why you keep moving and you won't stop? Scorpio. The Scorpion King. Every time I say that, I want to watch that movie. I love that movie. That movie was so good with The Rock. It beating everybody ass. Really good movie. Y'all need to go watch it if you haven't seen it. I gotta generate people in here. Thanks for the Ghost Town show, you guys. I don't care. That's why y'all should do shit that you like. It won't matter if people are around or not. At least you enjoying yourself. Scorpio though. So Scorpion is Mars energy. A lot of people think that it's just Aries. Some of the planets share signs. So Scorpio has Mars energy as well. Their color is black because they look good in black. Painted in black, back in black. Proud to be black. That's a rainbow. So when we talk about the sign, this could talk about feelings that you have or other people around you have. Oh, Aquarius energy. This is Aquarius. Scorpio is about being deep, education, transformation, moving forward, completing tasks, power, being able to do things, money, because money brings power, confidence. They're naturally confident. Y'all be trying to get Scorpio not to be confident, and then that's when y'all be fighting Scorpio because they don't make no sense. You was literally making 0 sense with Scorpio because you was trying to control Scorpio. Scorpio already controlled themselves. Damn, why couldn't you just love Scorpio? Then you would have got paid. All right, this Aquarius energy, she fucking up. You fuck it up right away. The next tutorial I'm gonna make, the last one I just did was the dominoes, but the next one I'm gonna make is the money meanings for the cards. So that's only gonna be for members only, for them to learn through Divine class. Kind of like the chat. Members only chat right now. But this Aquarius energy, there's someone who's 40s and up. They're dark on the outside. And there's a bad boss. There's a bad manager. There's somebody who's not fair. There's somebody who is not fair. There's somebody who, they're not nice. They nosy as hell. I'm gonna cut you with that sword. Because I got Scorpion energy. This is you. Like the Scorpion energy is like not wanting to play. Not wanting to put up with some type of game. Short fuse. Respect. It's so easy to have respect. Why you just didn't have respect? If you did not have respect, you could have been gone. You could have left. You could have not been here. And so what is going on with this Aquarius? Why y'all ain't saying nothing? Because you ain't members yet. You need to be a member and tell me what's going on. What is this? And how, like, what is this? Okay, so there's a gentleman who's older, dark on the outside, and he's very malicious. There's someone who's being a spy. There's someone who's being very nasty. They're trying to gather some type of information to fire you, to hurt you, to get you to lose a court case. This could be someone who's a bad cop, a bad judge, a bad lawyer, a bad teacher. Could be a bad teacher. It's somebody who is an authority figure. They wear a uniform. Maybe they don't wear their uniform. This person does not push authority well. This person is cruel. This person can get violent. This person can get volatile very quickly, where they're just breaking things. This is how they act. The dark side Aquarius energy, when they're not balanced, when they're not stable, when they're not happy. Someone who's watching you, I always feel like whenever I read this for people, they say it's their father, but it's somebody who's watching you with ill intent. They think that they could gather whatever type of information that you're doing to hurt you, to control you. This is reminding me of an Epstein, because I mean, this is an Epstein. Someone who's older, dark brunette, dark on the outside, brunette hair. We could say P. Diddy. But it's someone with Aquarius energy. So people always think Aquarius is, they're the best and they're the best friends. You got some evil Aquariuses. And this is an evil Aquarius. Or like, if they're not Aquarius, they're a dominant air sign, and they are coming across that as a dark side Aquarius. How you don't see that, Scorpio? How you not, chopping heads off? Oh, I didn't mean to pull another. Bad relationship arguments. I didn't mean to pull another card. I was ready to go ahead and look at the bones, but I didn't mean to pull. Oh my god! Because this is depressing. This is depression. It's depression. It is. It make you want to listen to those lame love songs and blast it while you driving around. It's like, stop. I get that you're miserable, but stop coming out here and making everybody else miserable too. Because some people was having a good day. They could have been depressed for years, and now they finally having a good day. And then here you come, moving them backwards. Okay, there was somebody's not showing that how they really feel. This Aquarius person with the dark outside. Epstein, I'm calling Epstein right now, but he's not really showing how he feel. He is upset that he did all those fucked up things. But look, there's like right here, someone's supposed to be apologizing. I don't know, it may be the Aquarius, I don't know, but they're not going to. They do feel remorseful. They do feel regretful. Whatever's going on with the Two of Cups popping up reverse. There's some type of relationship that didn't start well, or someone didn't start a diet right. That means you didn't start the diet. You just kept eating shitty. It was arguments. That's what this card be talking about. The Two of Cups is arguments, but there's forgiveness. These people don't want to be arguing no more. So why you keep throwing bows? They don't want to argue no more. They would like forgiveness. They're not mad at you. They probably need to be though. Remember when Renee Good said, "I'm not mad, but no, we need to be mad." Somebody need to be mad. This person, like, willfully, this Aquarius energy, they purposefully, on purpose, are trying to hurt somebody around them. Like, they know what they're doing. Could have made a bad decision when they joined ICE. I need to stop reading with let me just do the interpretations, no intuitions. Yeah, somebody's not showing that, they really crying on the inside. So in the past, it was somebody was to themselves. And then as you went to the future, you didn't like being alone and single. And so you forced yourself with somebody. And now you crying. Okay, that was one interpretation. Let me go to a better interpretation. I shouldn't have said. Okay, so look, in the past, it was some solidarity. This independence to yourself. I just feel like you can't go wrong being to you, because somebody went in the future and are you doing this? You could be impatient. You finna get with a bad group of people. All they do is gossip, lie. You got new beginnings though. There's new beginnings towards you. 11 have popped up in my screen. There's new beginnings for you, and you're revising your plans to meet some type of like different plans. But look, anyways, problems in the future. And you pay attention to who you hang out with. Everybody ain't cool. Some people shitty. It could be on the internet. There's some type of rough housing, something rough, like with a group of people, how they're treating people, internet issues. You have to take a different approach. I feel like this Aquarius right here is the ringleader, and it just started with somebody like a relationship not working out or something, or like some type of friendship didn't pan out, or like they didn't get to say hello to you, whatever. Six. Someone's making money though. I know all that sounded bad and crazy. And you need someone single, independent, satisfy your own desires. It's a good time to daydream. And you have white lies and jealousy of people around you. That's what I was trying to say. And yeah, they trying to fight and stuff. Like it's some type of crisis, conflict, problem. Someone need to pay attention to money as they move into the future, because it could be something going on with the court, it could be something going on with the family. Not a good time to argue with loved ones, close ones, or family. This bad timing, cause and effect. It might be some type of money problems. You need to think positive about your finances. The secrets though, six, is someone is with a good group of people and they need to keep it a secret. Don't go around bragging about it. Just enjoy your time. But camaraderie, good conversation. So it's someone hang out with a lot of people. There's a bad group of people as you move to the future that you might be seeing, but there's also they stay with a good group of people. Either these are people that you met in your past. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling though. These are people that you've been known, but whoever these people are that you don't talk to everybody about, maybe that's family. But you keep it to yourself, and there's good camaraderie there. There's good conversation. Someone's going to be giving you a gift. You might be meeting up with a old friend from like, or going to an old job, or some of y'all be going back to your old lovers, like dating people that you used to date, which I think is the dumbest shit in the world, but y'all be doing it. So some of y'all going to be doing that, and things are going to go well. I really feel like someone's going to meet up with an old friend, you know, or possibly maybe you're going to be doing a hobby that you used to do in the past. You're going to be doing it again. It could be some type of exercise. Maybe you're going back to Zumba class. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So there's an angel message popping up. There's 4 sixes in the bones. It's serious. You're paving your way towards future success. So somebody's really working hard and they're getting towards their goals. They're getting towards what they want. They're getting towards the things they headed for. This is the best bone. This is the best domino in the set. Yeah, I don't know why I said there's 9 on 9. Yeah, there is 9 on 9. Most domino sets go 6 to 6, but mine goes 9 to 9, which is this is the best that you can have. So of course I'm gonna pull a deck, which is like, yeah, now you can have even higher, and it's the whole level and shit. But yeah, I got 9 on 9. But this is one of the best. This is one of the best dominoes that you can pull in the deck. It's talking about like satisfaction, camaraderie, good conversations in the past, and meeting good people, making good friends, and having a good time. And some people realizing that they're having good relationships with people, even if those end. They're paying attention to the type of relationships that they're having with people. We move into the future. It's the same energy too. This is a quality. Somebody's money is increasing though. Something hasn't changed. How friendly somebody is, how hospitable somebody is. Something hasn't changed. Somebody hasn't changed, or like the friends that they still chill with haven't changed. Moving into the future is good conversations, camaraderie, reunions, family reunions, high school reunions, college reunions, seeing people from the past, having a good time with these people. Someone could be going to a party. Someone's getting gifts. Good times. And this is secret energy too, that people don't, whoever you are, you don't need to be going around telling everybody that this is going on with you. If I was you, I would just tell family and good friends, people who want to hear good things that happen for you. Like right now, some people, you may not be too sure if acquaintances are happy to hear good things for you. But there's 6 on 6. A lot of people are afraid of that number, but that number means, what does it mean? Short distance travel. It means to do work. And yeah, it's about good health and organization. That's what the house of 6 is about. Virgo is this house. There's a lot of things that's very misunderstood out there. But anyways, going back to divination, going back to reading the tools. That's basically it. Like harmony, camaraderie. Someone's got that, like, with a group of people or friends. Maybe you don't see that. Maybe someone's just focused on something that went wrong with some Aquarius or someone who had air energy. And try not to focus on what's going wrong. Try to pay attention to what's going right in your life. All right, I'm doing after hours tonight. When you go on my channel and you guys wonder what after hours is, oops. It's for paid reads. So yeah, we got a super chat, we got payment links in the description of the video, and I have price points in the description of the video. I am about to move to the credits. Go watch this video. Let me pull it up. How to read bones. How to read dominoes. Easy, quick guide. And I will see y'all tomorrow. What time? I think I'm gonna do 7 a.m. Oh, I need to stop telling y'all times. Random. You will randomly see me tomorrow. Because I'm like, I'm not sure if I can make these times. Just show up like Dr. Parnassus. Y'all seen that? Dr. Parnassus in the Imaginarium. Anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.